Talk about a cheap shot. We talked about this guy a couple of weeks ago. He was an amazing feat in Florida. A gator was in his driveway, and instead of calling animal control or trying to get away from it, he took his garbage can, approached it, and got it to crawl into the garbage can, then wheeled it down to a pond and poured it out near the pond. Then called animal control.
The video's unreal.
It is unreal. This guy has moved to Florida recently from Philadelphia and has never really had to deal with alligators before, of course. But the video is amazing. He's able to get a pretty large gator that is like standoffish to get into that trash can. He was being interviewed by a Philadelphia news station, and he brought up the name of a basketball player, Ben Simmons, who plays for the 76ers. What Simmons is known for is not taking critical shots late in playoff games.
So you're a guy from Philly, now living down in Florida. You see this gator, and you decide to go after it with your trash can. What on earth were you thinking here?
I'm going to be honest. I didn't think my father instincts kicked in because my daughter is a risk taker. She got a bike. I just jumped into action, and I said, you know what? I'm not going to be Ben Simmons. I'm going to go capture this basket.
Unnecessary.
Unneeded.
Unnecessary.
And you know what I picture at that time is Doc Rivers sitting with Ben Simmons, because you know Ben Simmons wants out now.
Yeah.
Sitting there talking to him like, Ben, we want you here, and Ben agreeing to stay, and then flipping on the news and seeing that.
Seeing this guy.
Like, that's it. I'm out of here, Philly.
Florida dad saves baby.
Yeah.
And just single tear trickles down Ben Simmons' face.
That's an unnecessary shot.
You didn't need to bring Ben Simmons into
That
this.
Bush League.
That's Bush League. That is Bush League. The next time Ben Simmons sees this guy, he's taking him out.
It's a pretty good analogy you made, though. You got to give him that.
I'm not going to go all Ben Simmons here. I'm stepping up. This is a, talking about stepping up, a 97-year-old woman from Nashua, New Hampshire, was rescued from her burning home on Friday. Woman named Lariana Garvis was recording this. Passers-by went in and got her out of the burning house along with her dog, and her neighbor got the whole thing on camera. She's in a wheelchair and is living by herself at age 97.
By herself?
Was by herself at 97. They do have caregivers come by several times a day, but nobody was there when the house caught on fire. And somebody drove by, ran inside, and saved her. This neighbor got it on camera.
Come on, we got you. Please put my children in the car. Can you please just watch my children in the car?
Huh?
We got you. Across the street. Across the street. Get her across
Is anybody
the
else
street.
in the house? No.
It's just you. Well, get your dog. It's just you. Please, can you go to my car for my two boys? Hold on. You got the dog? It's okay. We got her. We got her. You boys are okay?
How about this? And she's 97, and they rescued her and got her out of the house. After the rescuer got her out of the house, she fell and collapsed, and 911 was called. They saved her life as well.
Wow.
They came in and said she was overcome by smoke when they went into the house to get her. That's pretty impressive. isn't
Hero.
it? Yeah, that's hero stuff right there. There's another hero here, a McDonald's manager who has saved a couple. The couple was driving by the McDonald's, not going in there to eat. They're in their 80s. And the husband, went into diabetic shock. So the wife drove the car into the drive-thru and just screamed, "Orange juice, orange juice." And
It's not breakfast. We stop every breakfast at 11.
Pull around.
Orange juice! Large orange drink!
Does your order look correct on the menu, sir?
Would you like just some tuna sticks?
Apple pies.
My husband's in a diabetic shock. He needs orange juice. That's what
Have
she
you
said.
used our app? You need to come inside and use the kiosk.
Yeah.
It was not breakfast time. It was not. But the McDonald's manager, this is in Detroit, knew what was going on because he said, almost all of my family has diabetes.
They got the sugar.
Hey, everybody in this building has diabetes right now.
got diabetes.
We always keep Minute Maid around.
He said,
You're lucky. Have we got anything in here with sugar? Anything?
he says, I knew exactly what was happening.
How about a McFlurry?
He can't swallow.
The machine is broken.
That's right.
We can't get you a McFlurry. No.
It's the one thing we need to save. It's an 8-hour cleaning process.
I'm sorry, ma'am. It's after 10:30 a.m. We don't have any orange
We don't
juice.
have any of
I
it.
can shove some crumbled Oreos in his mouth.
You'll have to chew it for him.
Can you work his jaw?
The manager said, my whole family's diabetic. I have seen this many times. Listen to what he did. He got orange juice and dumped several sugar packets into the orange juice. You know
what you do?
It's one of the, yeah, I didn't know that.
Just like Mama made it.
It's like putting butter on your Pop-Tart.
It is easy. You know, that's a cheap shot that was unnecessary.
That's not a cheap
that
shot,
was Bush League.
but it's true.
That was Bush
Am
League.
I wrong?
That was Bush League.
How do you eat
That
your
is
Pop-Tart?
unnecessary. I eat my Pop-Tart with butter on it, and you know I eat my Pop-Tart with butter on it. This is the woman talking about what happened.
I could tell just by the way he was walking to the car that something was wrong. He says, I need a large orange juice. Could you please have someone run it out to me? My husband's in diabetic shock.
I ran up and I said, I got it. I know what to do. Pouring sugar in there. And
when stuff like this happens, I don't care how many times it happens, I always get shook up. You got to react pretty quick to it, and he did.
He did it. The McDonald's manager is a hero.
What would happen in this building if someone that we knew, a coworker or
Diabetic
a
shock.
visitor, went into diabetic shock?
If Biggie went into diabetic shock.
Who said Biggie?
Well, I think we're all, assumed.
I don't have diabetes. Look, even I'm amazed. All right, but
You
I
have to
don't.
pry Kelly's credit card out of his wallet to
Go get snack machine, and then the snack gets hung. The cookie
Gets hung up.
It's stuck.
That's right. It's stuck. I was so proud of myself the other day. I ordered M&Ms, and they got stuck. And I said, that's just God telling me I don't need them.
You walked away.
I walked away.
Wow,
I
that's
did.
willpower.
So
In reality, God was like, I was hoping you'd shake the machine.
Today was the day I was going to knock it over on you.
fall on me.
Wouldn't it be great if other diseases were like that, where if you're like having a heart attack and you have to have a Big Mac and fries instead?
Yes. Yes.
Shove it in his mouth.
Wouldn't that be nice?